Put down the gun. Stop killing innocent people. Stop killing our young men. Stop it.
I'm Brandon Rowe in Toronto, where there is a desperate plea from community activists calling out all levels of government to help stop the spike of gun violence in the city.
We are the community. We are the ones that should govern our community.
But you know, we are the powers.
Passionate cries to end this sudden spike of gun-related violence in Toronto. Violence that has ripped apart families like Melissa Campbell's. Her brother Shaquille Wallace was shot and killed in January.
These people are just coming out here, killing people, ruining people's family, and like destroying people's life. Because when you take away that life, you take away everyone's life.
Our future, which you can see, has seen too much pain.
Activists turned out on Queen West, where two aspiring hip-hop artists were gunned down last Saturday. But while everyone agrees a solution needs to be found, there's disagreement on what should be done. One veteran Toronto police officer fired off a letter to Mayor Tory this week, accusing the mayor of creating the problem when he canceled the controversial Tavis program. Sergeant Mark Hayward told Tory, "You enjoyed a relatively safe city while police were engaged in proactive activities, interdicting and disrupting gang activity." Since this came to an end in 2016, we have seen a steady and dramatic increase in gun violence and are faced with a homicide rate that is on track to set a new record for Toronto.
You know what I think Mr. McCormick and his agents that send these letters are doing is that they are doing a great disservice to their fellow police officers, because their fellow police officers are working so hard and they're doing it with my full support.
Hayward, who's now facing an internal investigation for his comments, spent 6 years patrolling the city's most violent-plagued neighborhoods as the leader of the Toronto Anti-Violence Intervention Strategy Rapid Response Team. Hayward's scathing letter didn't pull any punches. "You're damned mad but refuse to accept any blame for this crisis. It's obvious Chief Saunders is a puppet on strings and you're pulling them."
But in fact, the murder rate was higher when Carding was in. Really, what we have to do is strike that balance between allowing the police the tools they need to get their job done, and that's very, very important, but also making sure we respect people's basic human rights.
Back in the neighborhoods most affected by the violence, even activists have different opinions.
Tavis's existence does not stop the violence. Tavis's existence, unfortunately, has created a wedge in the community because of how they treated the community.
We need to bring some sort of security back into the neighborhoods that tell the thugs, no, not here.
I've been told by the community activists that this event isn't a one-off. They plan on holding more rallies and petitions until they feel that their voices are heard. In Toronto, Brandon Rowe, City News.